Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. Today, as you can see, we're going to look at the Freewell filters for the Nano Plus. They finally got here. Well, actually one got here before the rest of them, but that's neither here nor there. As you can see, I've got the all-day kit here, and I've got the not the ND filter, the polarizer right here. And I actually originally ordered this before this because I thought this was all I could afford, but as it turns out I made a little bit more money, so I went ahead and got this. Plus, as I mentioned in that other video, after seeing the quality of the Freewell filters on the Mini 2, I just thought I couldn't live without it for the Nano, so we're going to test that today. Now, it's a little bit windy again today. Gusts up to about 40 kilometers an hour, so we'll have to see how this does. I'm at an abandoned house that we've never been to before, so I'm kind of excited to show it to you, but it's also the saddest abandoned house I know, so yeah. Anyway, we'll get into this now. I'll just take the gimbal cover off the Nano, and let's see. I think maybe we'll take a look at the polarizer first because it's an extremely bright day today. But yeah, we're going to open this up right away and see what's in it. Well, I'll be dipped. One of these things actually tore off in one single strip. That's rare. They hardly ever cooperate like that. Anyhow, we'll just get into this. Oh, and we've got extra stuff to deal with in here. Just toss that to the side there. Let's get into this real quick. I'm kind of stooped over here because I'm shooting this in the car today, but whatever. Okay, we've got some Freewell stickers, some Learn the Basics tutorials here. Got a microfiber cloth, can always use those, and a filter guide. Okay, that's enough of that. I'll put these away real quick and get into the main filter case here. And my back is already screaming, why the heck am I unboxing this here in the car? I don't know. Sometimes my brain don't make much sense. Okay, so we've got 6 filters in here. We've got 6 filters in here, if I can keep from slamming the case closed. Gotta love having enormous fingers. Alright, what have we got? ND4, ND8, 16, 32, 64, and 1000. Now, the ND1000 I'm probably never going to use. Reason being, that is more of a photography type filter. See, an ND1000 darkens the image so much that you have to use long exposures in order to shoot anything with it. So the ND1000 is more for photography. Everything else we can use for video. And what I'm probably going to do is this polarizer is probably going to come out of here and swap with the ND1000. That way I don't have to carry 2 cases with me. See, with the Light Plus nearby, I basically have no need of this ND1000 at all, because any photography I do, any serious photography, will be done using the Light Plus, not this drone. So yeah, I'm just going to do that real quick. We'll pull the polarizer out, and we'll just go swap it with the ND1000. Like so. Actually, I'll leave that loose for now because I think we're going to try that one first. Now, it's going to be fun trying to put these little guys on the drone. I wonder if I should show you how to do that first. Let me think about this for a second. I'm trying to get several videos shot at once today. I've got 2 planned for today. I did 2 last week, one of which hasn't been put up on the channel yet. I don't know when these videos are going to come out. So yeah, we need to do 1 shot with the Nano Plus with no filters, 1 with the polarizer, and then we'll get the best available filter here for the 180-degree shutter rule, I think. Yeah, I might shoot them out of order. We'll see. I could just do the bare lens last. That's probably what I'll do. So, this is going to be real fun. Trying to get this filter on this little gimbal while reaching around my phone here. And I believe I mistakenly referred to this as a circular polarizer. It's not. It's just a straight polarizer. There's no adjustments on this one. And yet this is already real hard. Not exactly sure how they managed to make this so hard to put on, but they do. Hope Jim Bell doesn't find some problems while he's self-checking thanks to these filters, but it is what it is. We does what we gotta do when it comes to these little tiny gimbals, don't we? And this is not going well, as expected. Oh, there we go. We got her. Yeah, take a look at that. We got her. Okay. So we're going to try the polarizer first. Then maybe we'll do the bare sky or the bare lens shot after this. Then we'll go ahead and get into the ND filters. And I'm screwing this up, aren't I? I didn't get much sleep tonight, or last night. Maybe you can tell. Yeah, with the Light Plus finally getting its stickers, I got real excited about that and stayed up half the night thinking about various scenarios as to how the Light Plus could crash on me. Because there have been complaints about that drone, so what fun. Anyhow, I'm going to shut you off temporarily. And then we're gonna... Am I shooting this 4K? I don't know if I am. And then I'm gonna set up the tripod. And then we're gonna go drone this house. Okay, I think we're about ready to go. Apologies if you got a lot of wind noise, because I can't seem to be able to control it out here. I'm standing about 10 feet behind the camera right now, next to my car, so hopefully you're out of the wind. But I'm just about ready to start flying this drone here. I'm just going to start screen recording. Should be running now. And
home point has been refreshed.
whoa, don't go too far that way. Yep, it's windy all right. There, we'll turn off the obstacles before we go deaf. I'm going to come down here just so I can check all these settings. We're turning off log color today, so I can get into my manual controls. We're going to set daylight white balance. And that should be fine. All right. I think we're ready to go with this. So let's take her back up. And we need to be very careful today because actually I'm going to fiddle with my shutter speed there. We have to be careful today because there are power lines around this house. So yes, fun stuff. Alright, I think we're ready to go here.
Start recording.
Now I'm just going to full throttle this because 40 kilometer an hour gusts. Yeah, we're going to be getting into the battery real hard here. I just locked my car. Wonderful. Still not used to a vehicle that has keyless entry like that. I can't even see my phone screen right now. It is that brutally bright today. Doing quite well for signal. Now, I mentioned this house having a sad story to it, but I'm not really sure if I feel like getting into that. This house has been extensively vandalized. It's a dream house that somebody from a nearby town built, and I think he got to live in it for a little while. But obviously this house was never finished. Okay, we're going to stop here, I think. Turn her around. And I'll just give you a look at the house there. There was an architect in the family that designed it. And yeah, there's also a minister in the family who lived at the farm next door, who has since passed away. But yeah, this was supposed to be a real energy efficient design to this house. And it's just sad to me that it never got finished. Anyhow, I think we've got a pretty good idea on how this polarizer is working. So I'm going to just bring the drone back here. We're already down to 81% with the battery. I'm looking for my drone, not seeing it. Oh, there it is. We are above the power lines, thankfully. Yeah, for a while there I was dreaming of buying this house and finishing it myself, but I'm just not sure if that's ever going to work out. It's quite a bit away from where I live, so... and quite a bit out in the middle of nowhere, so who knows what we would get out here for internet. I gots to have my internet. Alright, drone is coming down.
Stop recording. self-checking.
Almost didn't get her down that time. It was so friggin' windy. It was trying to blow the drone right off the top of the car. All right. I'm going to shut the drone off and pull that thingamajigger off the front. We've got 74% battery, so should be good for another run. All right.
Aircraft disconnected.
Yes, I'm aware. I disconnected it. All right. Polarizer is off. Now we're going to fire it back up again. And we're going to go again.
Initializing aircraft attitude.
Good, we are still screen recording. At least I think we are, because I can't see my screen.
RC disconnected. Gimbal is self-checking. Please take off later.
I'm going to turn my phone down so it doesn't blast you guys out of the building here. Anyhow, should be good to go again. Should be working with the exact same settings we were before.
Home point has been refreshed.
And it looks like there was some filtering going on because we got blown highlights galore. Let me just see if I can bring those down just a bit. All right, we are shooting at about double the shutter speed, so this is probably going to be really jerky video. And I just locked my car again because of course I did.
Start recording.
All right. If I could just see where I'm going here, I'll show you a really cool car they've got out here. And I hope I don't regret my decision to go ahead and not throw a new battery in there. I'm shooting in my car now because I can't see my phone screen otherwise. It is that bright today. Man, even without an ND filter or a polarizer, this is some wicked good video quality, I gotta say. And last week I did the video for the processing log files, and we've come to a dead stop. Why have we come to a dead stop? I think we had a false signal with the obstacles detection, which I didn't turn off again. And there's the cool car I wanted to show you. I'm actually getting quite a good signal from inside the car here. .62% battery, so we're doing okay. Now we'll just go down a little bit. Behold yonder Plymouth Fury. I have shots of that car with lightning. It's absolutely awesome, that little car. Last on the road in 1982, if you can believe it. It's kind of blown out, but we won't worry about that. We're going to go back up again, and we're going to pull the drone back here because I want to re-battery the thing and also throw one of the ND filters on. 57% battery. There's the house again. I could be doing ludicrous mode, but I am not. Now I hope I don't have a repeat of the almost blowing off the top of the car incident.
Aircraft is unstable due to the strong wind. Please return to home.
I'm doing it, I'm doing it. Hold your horses. Okay, I should be seeing her now. Just fighting off a wasp, don't mind me. Literally do not know where my drone is right now because I'm... Oh, there it is. It was right in the sun again. Gotta love that. The wind is just shoving around like crazy.
Stop recording. Gimbal is self-checking.
All right, I
Please
got
take
her.
off later.
I decided a hand catcher this time. Power off again. Compass is abnormal.
Aircraft disconnected. RC.
I hope my screen recording's working because it's... I'm just going to make sure and just go ahead and stop screen recording, and then we'll do a separate one just for the next phase. And I'm getting on a new battery right now. Bear with me. No, I don't have any actual bears with me. Just bear with me. It's a saying based in myth and legend, like gas prices will go down tomorrow. Man, I get so sick of these gas prices. Okay, now, what am I going to want for an ND filter? Let me check if my phone is still recording. It should be. And yes, it is. I think we're going to want ND32. 64 is a bit strong, and 1000 is overkill. Like I said, we don't get video with an ND1000. Alright, let's see if I can get this little one on. Just a little bit too finicky to video this again, so we're not going to do that. Okay, it's on. Much easier to do when you're not worrying about stuff and nonsense. Alright, screen recording is on again. Or at least it should be.
disconnected. Aircraft disconnected.
We'll just check her again, just to make sure that the...
Initializing aircraft attitude. Please take off later.
Okay, 1/200. That is not what I want. Or is it? We've only got a few highlights
Gimbal is
blown out.
self-checking. Please take off later.
Can you stop self-checking and do what I want you to do now, please?
Has been refreshed.
Yeah, I'm gonna just pause right here. We do not want ISO 1600. We want ISO 100. There we go. Now we're cooking. 1/60, because we're shooting 4K 30. And I think this is going to work out. So let's go see our house one more time, shall we?
Start recording.
Pay attention to the motion blur, because this is where the 180-degree shutter rule really helps. Should be nice and smooth. I've decided I'm going to go way up there for this one, so we get a good look at this whole farm, such as it is. The guy who built this place was not a farmer. He was a teacher, very religious man. But still, he did do some farming. That's the deal with all this farm equipment that's still out here. And I'm just assuming that Plymouth Fury was his personal car, because 1982 would be about right. On the other hand, this place was lived in up until about, I think, 96, maybe 2003, somewhere around there. So yeah, he tried to finish it, but he just couldn't. All right, let's crane down. There's our house from the air. I'll come down just a little bit so you can get a little bit of a closer look, I guess. But like I said, I gotta watch out for those power lines nearby. It really is a shame that this place never got finished. And it's even more of a shame that it's been vandalized so heavily. I really feel bad for the family that owns it. I might as well try to practice my maneuvers again here. Not doing real well with it today, but no matter. We're here to see what these ND filters are like. And it already looks like they're every bit as good as the ones that I got for the Mini 2, so I'm very happy about that. Now, as far as the Mini 3 goes, am I going to get filters for that one? Well, maybe. I have no plans on getting them right now, I'll tell you that. Because I've spent so much money on drones and stuff that I just don't feel like spending any more. However, I would like to go to Europe. And if I do go to Europe, I will need 2 drones And those two drones are not going to be the Light Plus, because they've got real restrictive rules over in Europe, and I just do not want the hassle of trying to register the Light Plus over there. And as for which European country I'd like to go to first, well, that's Greece. And maybe I'll explain more about that some other time, why I would do Greece first. But for now, we're just about done this video. Oh, there's the drone. It's coming. It was coming.
Stop recording.
Wasn't paying attention to my stick handling here and tried to fly off somewhere. Okay, come here, Mr. Drone.
Gimbal is not ready.
Is Jim Bell ever really ready? Because I don't know that he ever is. Anyhow, drone did just fine.
Aircraft disconnected.
Yes, I know the aircraft has been disconnected. I did it myself. Okay, that's the end of that. I will see you guys in the next video, which hopefully will be the Light Plus, but it may not be. We'll see. I did get that other video the other day I haven't shown you yet. Anyhow, take care.